Well, welcome everyone, players and fans and board members. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christian Dolce. I'm the general manager here. I know I've met a few of you either at the parade over the weekend doing some stuff. But welcome to Jamestown. We're really glad to have you here. This is a very unique opportunity and very unique experience. This is something that is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You're going to gain connections with the community. You're going to build relationships with fans. You're going to have kids running up to you, wanting to, take pictures, sign autographs. I mean, you guys are going to become stars of this town, and I really mean it. You're going to build great relationships with the front office. Pat over there, I mean, I didn't know him last year at this time. Now we're really good friends, and you're going to build connections while you're here. As far as the season goes, on our side of things, to kind of give you an idea of what's going on, our role is to kind of bring fans to the ballpark, create a good experience for everyone. So that kicks off tomorrow with a Pepsi opening pregame festival. So if you have time, stop out there, say hello to some fans. I'm sure people out there would really enjoy it. We've also got a number of $2 nights. These get pretty rowdy. They get They're fun for the fans. It's $2 tickets, beer, hot dogs, popcorn. So you're gonna see a lot of rowdy fans those nights. We've got firework nights. Last year there was kids on the team who had never even seen fireworks. I'm not sure how that happened, but you'll see some fireworks this year in case you haven't seen fireworks. We've got a school kids day that's going to be happening next Wednesday. That day is something that we're going to have around 2,000 students in the ballpark. And last year it was deafening, a bunch of third graders screaming. So just be ready for 2,000 kids in the ballpark, lots of photographs, autographs, all that kind of stuff. And then what else do we have here going on this year? We've got a 4th of July celebration. We'll play on the 4th at 2 p.m. Hopefully we'll get a lot of people out for that. But welcome to Jamestown. Thank you to the season ticket holders out there. We want to make this a good experience for you guys as well. We've got a lot of promotional nights, like I just mentioned, and some new ones that are going to be coming up these next few weeks. So we look forward to seeing you guys and appreciate all your support because players, these are the people that sit in the stands every game. They buy the tickets, they buy the merchandise, and they're here to see you. So, show them some appreciation and welcome to Jamestown.
Hey, Christian, tell them a little bit about you.
Yeah, about me? All right, so...
Because it is all about you.
No, I don't think so. But I'm from Jamestown. I went to Jamestown High School just down the road over here. I went to John Carroll University in Ohio, in Cleveland, if anyone's familiar with that. The past 2 seasons, I was an intern. Last year, I was kind of like a little bit of a higher intern, assistant of business operations, whatever that means. I graduated in the fall, December of 2022, and then the Tarp Skunks hired me straight out of college here, and I've been here since January and been building the season. It's great to see people because from January till April, I worked in an office all by myself, and now this is the most people I think I've seen in weeks, months. So it's very good. So yeah.
Hey, Barry, why don't we have him, because we're just waiting for the phone call, why don't you get up and explain who you are, what you do, your background, because it's pretty interesting.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Barry Powell. Most of the guys here, and I don't know many of them, I've met them at practice a couple of days, but most of the guys call me Coach. There's one guy here that calls me Grandpa, guy right here. So I was just telling some that it's nice to be around some guys with dark hair, because these guys here are all young and got dark hair. So, well, I'm from Virginia, and everywhere I go, people will say, "You're not from here, are you?" And I say, "How do you know?" Because they hear me talk, So, anyway, I'm a scout with the Phillies. I work with the Philadelphia Phillies. Very good organization, so please attend the Phillies games. I work in Virginia and North Carolina. Okay, and I live in a town, Danville, Virginia. It's a small town Basically, we're located geographically 30 miles north of the North Carolina line. Okay, so in my area, I can travel basically 4 hours north, south, east, and west and cover Virginia and North Carolina. And if you keep up with baseball, in that area, there's so many guys, so many schools, there's so many guys drafted, going to be drafted here the 17th of next month. So it's a great opportunity to get out and see players. The week before coming up here, last week I was at the ACC tournament, and I think in 5 days, I saw 13 games. So it's, some people say in the life of a scout, it's very demanding. You're living on the road, you're either traveling to get there, and then you get to watch a baseball game, which is a lot of fun. It's got to be something that you really love. And I've loved baseball since day one. I played through school, I played through high school, I got hurt in high school, I played a year of independent ball, then assigned and played briefly in the minor leagues. My youngest son played 9 years, and it happened to be with the Phillies. He got to AAA, but unfortunately I felt like we got all we could get out of him. And I think that's something that every player, if you're young and with the game, you respect it. You play as hard as you can. The man upstairs knows what it takes to play in the major leagues. He will give you the tools if he wants you to play there. But the main thing is, and my goal here this year is to help these guys here, keep a uniform on their back. And, hopefully I can give them something. Do I know everything? No. And I think if any scout is truthful, they will say what I'm saying. Because when the draft takes place in July, there are going to be a lot of educated guesses. How will the draft go? You wait 3 or 4 years and you'll find out. There'll be first-round picks you'll never hear of. But come draft day, you'll think they're going to play in the major leagues. So it's a process, it's a learning process, but hopefully I can share, some things with these guys that I know scouts that I see all the time is what they're looking for. So it's very rewarding, and I really appreciate the opportunity to come back here. Dr. Carlo has been, he's a great friend. I get the chance to work with Jordan. How did I meet Jordan? Interesting story. This is years ago. From 85 to 95, I worked in baseball as a scout. And then my wife says, look, you got to stay at home. Well, kids, so I got out of scouting. I taught high school. And I was a history teacher, a math teacher. I taught driver's ed, weightlifting, coached football, baseball. So I still kept my hand in that. So when I got through, I said, look, I got to get back in baseball. So this is my 4th year back in scouting. Along the way, Patrick Henry Community College is where Coach Basile was doing his college coaching. He needed a coach, and he called me, and I was his pitching coach there. So we've seen to bond up, the young guy with the old guy, the old bull with the young bull. And I try to go in and kind of see what he wants, support him to get the results that we need. And when he came up here, he said, hey, would you like to come up? And I said, well, when I get through scouting in the year of the Phillies, so the Phillies work with me, I'm able to come up here. I'm able to scout and see the players that you're going to play against, coach in this league, and at the same time, enjoy myself up here. And I'll go back. When I go back, I'll hit the road, and I'll be back with your fall workouts and so forth. But it's great to come up here. I see a lot of familiar faces. And it's great to go somewhere where you know people, because most of the time I travel places I don't know anyone. And after you go to your schools for a certain period of time, you develop relationships. But with the people and behind this program here and the opportunity you guys have here, and guys, I'm telling you this, what you've seen this morning, take it in. I know all of you are looking to play in the major leagues, and I hope you do. But along the way, don't have blinders on. Make sure you see and take in everything. You're going to develop relationships here this year that will last you a lifetime. Some of you are going to go on in other fields. And even if you play in the major leagues, there will be a day when you can't. I watch you guys go out, and most of these guys are young, and they get loose like this. And I go to the gym, and it takes me a workout just to get loose to a workout. So enjoy being young, youth. And time is precious. Respect your teammates here. You have a great facility here. I travel all over. There are minor league parks that are not up to the specs here. This is a great tradition here. You're playing on the same field that a lot of former Hall of Famers have played on. Randy Johnson was here. So, enjoy and take in. Be respectful of your teammates. And like they're saying, the kids are going to come up to you. Take time with them. In their eyes, you're Hall of Famers already. Be the best you can be. Take in everything and be respectful of these people. They put a lot of time, a lot of effort into this. And you guys are fortunate to be here. And it's guys from all over. And like I said, you're going to create some memories that will last a lifetime. I'm very fortunate to be here. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. I look forward to helping all you guys. Look forward to seeing you guys. Some of you I know, some of you I don't know. I may talk a little funny with that southern accent, but I think I'm a pretty approachable guy. So again, I really appreciate the opportunity, and I see Randy over there. I don't know, he's always my main guy. He always shows up he's always around the bullpen. I work with the pitchers, and so I guess I'm the guy when they're not throwing strikes, I'm the guy they come to. So but you've got to work hard. I believe in working hard. I believe in having fun, and I think when you mix that together, you build relationships and you get results. So I appreciate the opportunity to be here and look forward to working with you guys. Thank you.
Nothing begins until I see that red light. There's Ed Thomason. Hi, I'm Greg Peterson. For those who may not know me, but we've had a chance to meet and greet all the players upstairs, take a tour of the Robert Jackson Center, and thank you for your interest, your curiosity, and certainly the center specifically, but most importantly for the community as a whole. And I think you'll find the players will find this to be a tremendous experience. Thank you for all of the season ticket holders and investors and others who've been in and out here today. Just a few notes of new things that you'll be see at the stadium. One, you'll see, the infamous Pew Crew is going to be back. And you'll note them because in front of where they normally sit will in fact be a pew, an actual Chautauqua Amphitheater pew. So if you want to notice where the heck they are, that has been donated by the folks at Fancher Chair in Faulkner, New York. And it's an original from Chautauqua Amphitheater. There will be also a lot of merchandise, an awful lot of things. But a couple of things that I'm just proud of this from a personal side. There are some jewelry. Some jewelry here from a company called Rebel Nell, which has gotten a lot of national publicity. It's my daughter's jewelry company. And what she does is work with professional teams in Detroit, Atlanta, and other things to create jewelry. Well, in this case, she's one of our little investors of the Jamestown Tarp Skunks. They told the players the story of the tarp, the original tarp that was no longer working, and then it ultimately led to the skunk in the name. But she got a hold of the actual tarp itself, did some magic to it, and has actually turned it into jewelry. Has a nice story of the origination of the tarp skunk. So you might see that at the shop. There's wine stoppers. There's actually these golf divots. So not that you guys ever put divots in golf courses, but kind of stuff. But with it is in fact a piece of the original tarp. So I tell you that only because it's new and different. I'm going to call up now our manager, and this is his third season, a member of the State University of New York at Fredonia Baseball Hall of Fame, so he's no slouch. And he's a long-standing Jamestown, New York native, and has gone on and done an awful lot of good things with Patrick Henry Community College, and his resume is long, but most importantly, for summertime, he's been here. This is his third year with the Jamestown Tarp Skunks. He might talk a little bit to you, because I know you guys just getting to know each other for a minute or two, and then he's going to call you up, and I've told you what you got to do right here in case you forget. Talk a little bit about your name and position and so on, because that's what's going to be used on your social media page. So put on your best game face, and I know you will. And ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Basile.
Hello. Good to see everybody again. It's obviously the third year, so you guys have seen a lot of me, so the more that I talk, the less you probably want to hear me. So most importantly, we'll get to the players, but Yeah, apologize for running a little bit late today. Just finishing up at Fredonia. It's the last week, and then it's all Tarp Skunks from here, and looking forward to a third season, and got a great group of guys this year. Talked a little bit about Patrick Henry. It's funny how it all works, though. Got two guys sitting over there. DeLaw and Best, they're both from Patrick Henry Community College, who I never had the chance to coach until this year, but came and joined us this year. Both committed to different schools. We'll talk about them a little bit later, but both have moved on from Patrick Henry Community College, and glad to have them aboard too. So let's start this year with the pitchers. We'll go down in order. Obviously not the whole roster's here, but we have 25 guys that are here right now. But we'll start with pitchers, and we'll just go down in order. First up, who's a pitcher and an outfielder. Frankie, you're going to be the first one up here. From Nova Southeastern College, Frankie Villela. Before he gets up here, the school Nova Southeastern, you guys might remember in years past, we had a lefty, Ryan Broderick from Nova Southeastern, and good pitcher, but he was the one that hat fell off his head every time he threw. According to Frankie, it still falls off every day. So it wasn't just our hats, it still falls off at Nova Southeastern as well. And Frankie, I don't know if he promises, but his hat will stay on his head. So
95%.
Frankie Villela.
Hey guys, so my name is Frank Villela. I'm an outfielder and left-handed pitcher. I'm from Miami, Florida, like a town called Hollywood, it's right next to Fort Lauderdale, and I play for Nova Southeastern. I major in entrepreneurship, and I'll probably end up going in sales, work for my dad's company. My favorite baseball teams, the Marlins, kind of turning it around this year. And my favorite players, Shohei Ohtani. I played freshman year basketball on the freshman team. It was pretty fun. And favorite baseball memories, hitting a walk-off home run. First time a scout came to watch me, so that was pretty electric. And the best thing about playing for the Skunks so far is just like the community I've seen so far. I mean, I haven't seen a game yet, but I could tell it's going to be pretty crazy. And yeah, that's it. So.
Next up, returner, Patrick DeMarco. Patrick is transferred this year, just so everybody knows, he transferred to Ohio University.
I was in the same position a year ago today, the exact same day. All right. My name is Patrick DeMarco. I'm a right-handed pitcher. I play for Ohio University. I'm from Los Angeles, too. I'm majoring in coaching education, and after college I plan to go on and coach myself. My favorite baseball team is the Los Angeles Dodgers, and my favorite player is Zach Greinke. I never played any other sports growing up, just baseball my whole life. When I'm not playing, I like to hang with friends, do all the normal stuff teenagers do and young men. Favorite baseball memory easily. Last year we were playing at Batavia towards the end of the season. We never beat them all season, and I come in the game in the 8th and get a fly ball to center. Center fielder's camped under it, kind of fumbles it on the transfer. Call him safe, or like he didn't catch it, and Jordan goes out there and starts going in on the umpire. And he's like, and it was first game he got, oh my God, it was great. And then we ended up beating them 3-2 on their firework nights. First time we beat them all season. That was probably my favorite baseball memory. Yeah, hopefully we see Jordan in action again, getting fights with the umpires. But what I like best about playing for the Skunks is the fans, the community. The town really gets behind us. It's such a fun time, and I know all the guys here are going to have a great time this summer.
Nice part about Batavia is they say out of sight, out of sound when you get ejected from a game, and there's a nice little window in the locker room that I could look through where nobody saw me. So I was able to still see the game, but nonetheless, thanks, Pat. Coming up now, Tony DeLawrence, who we call D-Law. I think first time, that's why we call him DeLaw. he can tell a little bit more about that when he gets up here. Met Randy Anderson and said, I'm DeLaw, so then that's what we know him as. But come on up, Tony.
All right, my name is Tony DeLawrence. I obviously go by DeLaw. I am a left-handed pitcher, and I am from Schwenksville, Pennsylvania, about 45 minutes away from Philadelphia. I planned my major in college is major in communications, my bad, and I play for Barton College. I'm going to be doing a minor in business as well. My favorite professional baseball team is the Philadelphia Phillies, and my favorite baseball player is Bryce Harper. I did play basketball, football in high school, middle school, kind of. I was a three-sport athlete growing up. And when I'm not playing baseball, I usually like to fish, get out on the pond, get out on the lake, something like that. So I'm going to try to check out the Chautauqua Lake out here sometime. My favorite baseball memory was this year playing with Patrick and Henry when we faced one of the top teams in the country. It was a Division III school named Walter State, and I was able to go 6 innings and kind of fight off most of what we were able to come back against. And unfortunately, we did lose the game, but we were able to, get into playoffs later on in the season. What I like best about playing for the Skunks is all these guys that I'm meeting so far. It's been a great atmosphere. All the guys on this team have been awesome to be around. The atmosphere that Coach Jordan has built around this program for the last few days that we've gotten to know each other has been awesome. And then that's it for me.
Next up is right-handed pitcher Casey Gilman, attending Princeton University. He may know his major.
Hi, I'm Casey Gilman. I'm a right-handed pitcher. I'm from Staten Island, New York, the forgotten borough of New York City. I'm going to attend Princeton in the fall. I'm going to major in molecular biology, and I plan to attend medical school after Princeton. And my favorite professional baseball team is New York Mets, and Marcus Stroman's my favorite player. I don't play any sports, but during my free time, I like to hang out with the guys, play some bass guitar, cook. This goes on. Favorite baseball memory was in Little League when I went 3 for 3 with 3 home runs. But I ended up dropping hitting and just started pitching anyways. But and then I think that I already got to meet one of the members of the Pew crew at the pub. Day one. So I think the Pew crew is going to be the most exciting thing about playing for the Skunks this season. But thank you, y'all.
One guy, too, that we do have playing with us this year who isn't here tonight is Ryan Rafalski. Just committed recently to come back to the team. He's senior in college now and starting an internship, and he's actually working today to work towards his future. So Ryan's not here today, but many of you guys probably remember him. He's been with us for 2 years, going on his 3rd year. Next up, left-handed pitcher Andrew Ayers from St. Bonaventure University.
So my name is Andrew Ayers, and I'm a left-handed pitcher. I'm from Buffalo, New York, and I go to St. Bonaventure. My major is physical education, and I just plan on being a PE teacher after college. My favorite professional baseball team is the New York Yankees, and my favorite player is Derek Jeter.
That was one person clapping.
It'll be more. I just played volleyball in high school, just kind of like with my friends. Not really as a joke, but like there's a lot of people on the team, so I kind of just made it. When I'm not playing baseball, I usually just like to fish. So I'll probably, like Tony said, I'll probably just go out to Chautauqua Lake, see if I can catch any fish. Probably not, but My favorite baseball memory is I threw a no-hitter in our playoffs in high school last year. That was pretty cool. The best thing I like playing about the Skunks, I mean, I heard the fans are pretty good, so I'm kind of excited to see that. So I guess we'll see. All right, that's all I got. Thank you.
Next up, another left-handed pitcher from University of Alabama, Buffalo, New York native, Evan Chafee.
I'm Evan Chafee. I'm a left-handed pitcher. I'm from Hamburg, New York, and I played for Alabama this past year. My major is finance. I'm a finance major, and I plan to be a financial advisor after college. My favorite professional baseball team is the Rays, and my favorite player is Pete Fairbanks. I played basketball in high school. I loved basketball, and then I'd play a little bit of golf in high school as well. When I'm not playing baseball, I like to play games on my phone, and I like to golf a lot, and I still shoot around, play a little bit of basketball. Favorite baseball memory is probably just any bus ride anywhere after a win, and then just hanging around with the boys and stuff like that. And then best part about playing for the Skunks is I think we got some good team chemistry already. I'm starting to see it shine through, and I think we just got a good vibe this summer. And that's all.
All right, so that rounds up the pitching staff for now. A lot of guys reporting. Wagner University has a bunch of guys coming here. They just finished their conference playoffs and getting home, see their families for a few days, and they'll be up in Jamestown, New York as well. Next up are the catchers. Let's start with Evan Frajela from Puerto Rico, who plays at Pitt Brad University.
So my name is Evan Frajela. I'm from Guaynabo, Puerto Rico. I'm a catcher and / infielder. My major is history and poli-sci, and I double major in international affairs. I plan to go to law school after college, maybe take a gap year. I played volleyball in high school, played for 3 years, played beach volleyball 2 for 2. My favorite memory in baseball is playing with my dad, and he coached me just 1 year, so that year was exciting. He screamed a lot, so yeah, that was fun. What's most exciting for me to play for the Tarp Skunks is I have friends that live in Jamestown and around Jamestown, and it's exciting to just play in their community. So, yeah.
Next up, another catcher, Ryan Middleman from California, and attends the University of Tampa.
All right, so I'm Ryan Middleman. I'm a catcher. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I was at the University of Tampa last year. My major is business management. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with that, but let's say. My favorite team's the Los Angeles Dodgers. My favorite player is Clayton Kershaw. I played football in high school, and when I'm not playing baseball, I like to ride dirt bikes, play some golf. Yeah. Favorite baseball memory, I got to go to the Dominican Republic in January and play some ball. That was pretty cool. Best part about playing for the Skunks, the boys seem pretty cool, and the whole town and the atmosphere seems pretty cool, so I'm excited about it. Thank you.
Last one that's here for now, Henry Juwan. I knew he was a good catcher when we played against him down south this year with Fredonia State, and we couldn't run on him, so I was pretty disappointed at the time, but I'm happy that he's here. So, Henry.
Hey, everybody. I'm Henry Juwan. I'm a catcher. I'm from Big Flats, New York, and I play for Williams College. My major is econ and statistics. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet, but my favorite team is the Yankees, and my favorite player is Anthony Rizzo. Growing up and in high school, I played football and basketball as well, And outside of baseball, I enjoy golfing, watching movies, hanging out with my dog. My favorite baseball memory, probably winning the regional championship in high school. This summer I really look forward to playing a high-level baseball in a really cool atmosphere. So, that's it.
The one missing from the catchers group is Alex Servilla, who's also a Nova Southeastern guy who will be reporting on Saturday. Next up, from Drury University out of Missouri, Cooper Monroe, first baseman.
Hey guys, my name's Cooper Monroe. I'm from Tustin, California. I play first base for Drury University. My major is exercise physiology. I want to be a physical therapist when I grow up. Favorite baseball team's got to be the Cardinals. And my favorite player to watch right now is Paul Goldschmidt. I never really played any other sports besides like soccer. Played freshman football, it was pretty bad, so I kind of gave that up. When I'm not playing baseball, I like to play golf. Like to hang out with my friends, fish a little bit.
Shot 84 at Cable yesterday.
I did, yeah.
Not to brag.
My favorite baseball memory's got to be playing hacky sack with the boys before the games. It's a great time. Also, bus rides are a lot of fun, especially during the conference tournament. So far, best thing about the Skunks was the parade. That was a great time, meeting everyone in the community, hanging out with the friends. That's it. Thank you.
Next up, third baseman / first baseman from East Stroudsburg University, Colin Huck.
All right, well, my name is Colin Huck. I play the infield. I'm from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, so about an hour north of Philly. I go to East Stroudsburg, and I'm majoring in history with concentration in secondary education. So after college, I'd like to be a history teacher and in high school and maybe coach on the side here and there. My favorite baseball team is the Phillies, and I'm a big Chase Utley fan. I don't know if the Mets fans would like that, but I'm a big Chase Utley fan. I don't currently play any of sports, but high school I would just mess around in the with some of my friends, but I was never too good at anything else. I mean, tried basketball, but that didn't really work out. When I'm not playing baseball, I'll fish here and there. I'll just hang out with the boys and have as much fun as possible. And then my favorite baseball memory is probably last year going to the JUCO World Series in Oklahoma with Mercer County and New Jersey. That was pretty cool atmosphere, everything. And then playing for the Skunks, I'm really excited about the community atmosphere around the Skunks. I mean, you just saw it at the parade. People just on the sides yelling, "Go Skunks." That was pretty cool. But, yep, that's it.
Next up, utility infielder from Princeton University, Tommy Guggens.
I'm Tommy Guggens, and I'm a shortstop. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm going to be a freshman at Princeton next year. I have no idea what I'm going to major in, so if anyone has any suggestions, I'm open. And so I have no idea what I want to do after college, but I want to play pro ball one day. My favorite baseball team is Cincinnati Reds, but my favorite player is Derek Jeter. All throughout high school, I played basketball and baseball. When I'm not playing baseball, I like to hang out with my friends, play cards, do whatever. My favorite baseball memory is probably like traveling and working out with my dad. And I'm most excited playing for the Skunks because like all the excitement in the town with the parade, and it just seems like a lot of people care, and so I'm excited to play. Thank you.
Next up, another Princeton guy, Jake Kernodle.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake Kernodle. I'm an infielder. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm a rising freshman at Princeton University. I plan on majoring in econ. Not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet. My dad says it's pretty good, though, so I'll figure it out. my favorite professional baseball team is the Boston Red Sox, and my favorite baseball player is Luke McGrath. I played high school basketball for 2 years. I don't play anything else. When I'm not playing baseball, I like to hang out with my friends and family. Big family guy. I love hanging out with friends, watching movies, doing all that sort of stuff. My favorite baseball memory is probably beating our crosstown rival to win conference and to secure a spot in the state playoffs. What I like best about playing for the Skunks is probably the sense of community, like everybody else has said, but also the guys on the team seem to be bonding pretty well. I'm excited to get to know all these guys and make some solid connections. And yeah, I'm super happy to be here and looking forward to having a good summer.
Next up, from New Orleans, Louisiana, attending Spring Hill College, Connor Bendick.
Hello everyone, my name's Connor Bendick. I play infield. I am from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I go to Spring Hill College. My major is accounting, and I plan to attend law school when I'm done with college. A lot of you New Yorkers may not like this, but I'm a Houston Astros fan. And my favorite player is Robinson Cano. In high school, besides baseball, I also played football. And when I'm not playing baseball, I just like to hang out with the boys and maybe fish a little bit. And my favorite baseball memory, I actually lived in the Dominican Republic for 6 months. And it's kind of interesting because I was the only guy who spoke English. And best thing about playing for the Skunks, just meeting new guys that play baseball all around the country, and it's just cool just to hear stories and everything. So yeah.
Middle infielder Mikey Ciortino. Say it again. Ciortino, right? University of Findlay in Ohio.
So my name is Mike Shortino. I'm an infielder. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, from the University of Findlay, northwest near Toledo. And I'm a strength and conditioning major. I plan on being a strength coach in college. My favorite professional baseball team is the Cleveland Guardians, and I like Mike Trout. I used to play basketball. I was a big hooper back in the day. My favorite baseball memory is probably bleaching my hair with my boys back in Findlay for a conference tournament. And then I just can't wait to play for these boys in this community. Thank you.
University of Tampa, Aiden Wallace.
Hi, my name is Aiden Wallace. I play third base. I'm from Buffalo, New York, and I go to the University of Tampa. Right now I'm majoring in PR and a minor in marketing, but I'm not really sure what I want to do with that after college. My favorite team is the Yankees, and my favorite baseball player is Tony DeLawrence. I played hockey my whole life up until I went to school. When I'm not playing baseball, I like hanging out with friends, doing whatever, just kind of hanging out. Favorite baseball memory is coming in third out of 104 teams at Cooperstown when I was 12. And I'm excited to be here. I've played Jamestown in high school for my entire high school career, playing at Clarence High School. So then I feel like the camaraderie between the team is really good, and we're going to have a really good year. Thank you.
Missing is Zach Kent from Wagner College. Next up, middle infielder from Western Michigan University, Grady Mee.
Hi everyone, my name's Grady. I'm a middle infielder from Western Michigan University. I'm from Toledo, Ohio. My major is business. I don't really know what I want to do after college. My favorite pro team's the New York Yankees. Favorite players, the Derek Jeter. And in high school, I golfed and I played basketball. And when I'm not playing baseball, I like to golf and fish a little bit. So Favorite baseball memory probably would be making the conference tournament this past year. And I'm excited to play for the Skunks this summer in front of the community, and just really happy to be in Jamestown.
I don't know how much attention we want, but his father, Corey Mee, right there, has been a coach. He was at Toledo University, Akron for a while, and when I was coaching in the MAC, got to know each other pretty well. And the reason I want to bring it up is the connections you make through coaching and all that. And you know, Corey gave me a call and said, bring Grady up here. Also, a little history involved. Mee Road in Falconer family grew up on Mee Road. So glad to have you aboard, Grady. Sorry. Thank you. Next up, from Youngstown, where Pad was from, and you probably remember a few of the Youngstown guys coming through here over the last few years. Aiden Dunlap.
Hello, my name is Aiden Dunlap. I'm a infielder, and I can also play outfielder. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I obviously go to Youngstown State University. My major is computer science, and basically what I want to do after college is work for any sort of tech company or something like that. What's my favorite professional baseball team? It's got to be the Pittsburgh Pirates, 'cause that's where I'm from. So naturally, my favorite player is Andrew McCutchen, growing up watching him play. I actually also played ice hockey my entire life before I came to college, so there's one of you there. I like to, hang out with the friends. I like fishing. I like golfing, so I'll do whatever when I'm not playing baseball. My favorite baseball memory is making it to our district championship my sophomore year and just seeing the whole town come and watch us play in front of about 4,000 people, so it was a pretty fun experience. And what I'm most excited for playing for the Skunks, I heard, is just the really great atmosphere. The fans are behind you, so I'm really excited for that. Thank you.
One more Youngstown, Matt Thompson.
I'm Matt Thompson. I'm an infielder. I'm from Akron, Ohio. I go to Youngstown State University. I'm majoring in business, and hopefully after college, I'm still playing baseball. And then after that, I like to open up my own business related to baseball or like athletic performance. My favorite team is the Cleveland Indians or Guardians, whatever you want to call it. My favorite player is Jose Ramirez. I played football and baseball in high school. When I'm not playing baseball, I like to fish, just hang out, just kind of do whatever. My favorite baseball memory is probably this past year, taking the series from Wright State on senior night. Playing for the Skunks up. So Pat told me a ton of stories about the Pew crew and about just the community here. Just looking forward to being involved with that and just the games and winning games. And that's all. Thank you.
All right, on to the outfielders. This is an outfield/catcher from Drury, who's also interning for Rich Dixon in Jamestown as well. Luke Fuller.
Hi, I'm Luke Fuller, outfielder catcher, but if we're being real, I'm probably designated hitter. So I'm from St. Louis, and I go to Drury University in Springfield, Missouri, majoring in finance and econ, and I want to be a lawyer. My favorite baseball team is the St. Louis Cardinals, and my favorite player is Aaron Judge. And I used to play basketball my freshman year, but I was highly advised to not try out again. And my favorite memories were playing hacky sack with Cooper this spring, and also I hit a home run my first at bat. And playing for the Skunks, I really like the community so far. It's going to be a really good experience. Thank you.
All right, here we go again. Where are you? Here we go. You're going to get mad at me at some point here. No. From Gannon University, also from Canada. Kiernan Gagnon. No, first, I got Gagnon. All right. It's so. I can say it. No, I got it. I'm saying it. Say it. Kieran Gagnon. Okay, so this isn't this easy, okay? It's spelled KIERANGAGNON. So give me a little bit of credit here. It's a little tough, but I'll get it here in the next couple days.
Hello, I'm Kieran. I also go by Ron or Ronnie if you want to do that. That was my assigned name when I got to campus because no one could pronounce my real name. I am from Canada, as he said. I play the outfield. I go to Gannon University. My major is mechanical engineering. I'm currently on track to get my master's after this year. I'm hoping to work for an aerospace company, whether it's Lockheed Martin or NASA. My favorite professional baseball team is the Blue Jays, and my favorite player is Ronald Acuna Jr. In high school, I played pretty much every sport you could think of. Badminton, volleyball, basketball. Also advised to never try out for that team again. And baseball, obviously. Being from Canada, I played hockey for most of my childhood and gave that up for baseball. My favorite thing to do when I'm not playing baseball is probably golf, which I recently picked that up and didn't play it in high school, but I enjoy that a lot. My favorite baseball memory is probably when I was 13 years old and I executed a sac bunt to get the winning run to score for our 13-year-old national title in Canada. And what I like best about playing for the Skunks, I've been here less than 24 hours, but what I can see so far is the community is great, and I can't wait to play in front of all you guys. Thank you.
Next up, from Patrick Henry Community College, now attending University of Maryland, Baltimore County, UMBC, Matthew Best.
Hello everyone, my name is Matt Best and I'm an outfielder. I'm from Germantown, Maryland, which is about an hour from DC. And I was at Patrick Henry where Coach Basile and Coach Powell were at, and now I'm going to UMBC next year. I'm a criminal justice major and I want to get in the Secret Service, so it should be pretty cool. My favorite baseball team is the Nats and my favorite player is Mike Trout. I grew up playing football and basketball, and I got into golf in high school, so when I'm not playing baseball, I like to golf, hang out with friends, play some video games. And my favorite baseball memory is probably getting invited to represent Team Maryland in this event called the Big 26, where we played Team Pennsylvania in a series, which was fun. And what I like best about the Skunks is just meeting guys from all around the country, and we have a good group, so it should be fun. That's it.
Next up, formerly from Seton Hill University, now in the transfer portal with a bunch of options, not yet committed, is Drew Garth.
Hi, I'm Drew Garth. I'm from Pittsburgh, and I went to Seton Hill University last year. I'm a finance major, and after college, I want to be a financial analyst or go into corporate banking. My favorite professional baseball team is the Pirates, and my favorite player of all time is Barry Bonds. In high school, I wrestled and played baseball, and when I'm not playing baseball, I like to hike, enjoy nature, chill with my friends, do normal stuff. My favorite baseball memory is the night after we won the conference tournament this year. That was pretty fun. And the best part about playing for the Skunks, teammates, we got a bunch of characters, and the town. You guys are awesome so far, and I can't wait to see you guys.
Two other Seton Hill guys that you might remember, Jack Laird 2 years ago, and then Ian Korn from last year as well. Next up from UMass Amherst is Jared Munoz.
Hello, I'm Jared Munoz. I'm an outfielder. I'm from Attleboro, Massachusetts, and I go to UMass Amherst. My major, I'm undeclared, but I'm in business, so don't exactly know what I'm going to do yet. My favorite team is the Red Sox, and my favorite player is Mike Trout. I used to play basketball back in 8th grade, but that was about it. I like to work out when I'm not playing baseball, spend time with family. Very family-oriented guy. Favorite baseball memory is hitting a walk-off my junior year on opening day. And what I like best about playing for the Skunks is probably just the kids I'm going to meet from all over the country. And yeah, that's it.
And I did not miss anybody, right? That's everybody that's currently here. Just missing from the outfield crew, Paul Catalano, Fairfield University, Braden Johnson, Western Kentucky University, will be here the next couple of days, and Christian Rush from William & Mary University. Thank you guys for coming, and excited to see you all. Appreciate it.
I just want to make sure that, is Jason still over there? Jason Sample is somebody you need to meet, and he is running the WRFA radio broadcast. So Jason will be pronouncing your names correctly, presenting them out on the internet through the worldwide net, and he and his interns will be coming up and interviewing you probably post-game and pre-game or whatever. So please make yourself available to him. Having left, Dennis Webster of WJTN was also here. Scott Kimberg unfortunately couldn't make it today, so he's the photographer. You saw photographs in today's Post-Journal. And as you noticed on the program itself is courtesy of the Post-Journal, which has been all the media is very supportive of that. So WRFA, WJTN, the Post-Journal, even the Jamestown Gazette. Did I miss anybody out here? Anybody in media that I've managed to miss? If not, I want to thank the players. They came on time. They came to tours. Very impressive and articulate presentations that we'll make sure that gets up on your social media availability. And show up to the game tomorrow at 6:30 in case you're curious. You have a game playing the Olean Oilers. And I know it's an interleague game. Dennis Webster, right, folks, is the WJTN. So WJTN may be reaching out to you for comment. But tomorrow you're playing a team called the Olean Oilers. They're from the New York League. And historically, we played them way back in the 40s and 50s. They were our rivals. They were the rivals, the Olean Oilers and the Jamestown then Falcons. So in many senses, in 2023, we're playing a team which we used to play in heavily and with a great deal of vigor and a lot of screaming and yelling back in the 40s and 50s. So with that, we're going to stand adjourned, but have a great season, everybody. Jamestown Tarp Skunks. Folks, we'll see you all at the ball yard at the Dietrich. Thank you. Let's go, Skunks! Yes, indeed.